MyoFlexFit, back at it. I know you missed me, but I'm back now. Back here at the new location, Gold's Gym, Ritchie Station, man. 45,000 square feet, 60-yard turf strip. I mean, it don't get no better than this, man. So, we're gonna do our first video over here, man. This is a new home, MyoFlexFit. Happy to be here. Did a great job over here, man. Looking forward to building some of the best bodies, best physiques that honestly the world's ever seen. That's what I'm really hoping for. Today we will be doing a traditional leg workout, some not so traditional movements. Working on hams, glutes, quads, all that good stuff. A little bit of conditioning work. Got my homie Kris with us. Phenomenally talented young lady. Also somebody who knows how to get it in the gym. So you're gonna see how strong and focused she is. And we're gonna get it going. So MyoFlexFit, let's get it popping. In about 3 months due to some hip issues, some lower back pain. Now I'm just starting to get back to it. So not doing nothing too crazy. 15, exercise, just trying to get used to lifting weight again. So hopefully this will get me back to trying to hit that 6-plate mark for reps. We'll see though. Push up with the weight, log it, and it works. Now, you're gonna bring your knees a little deeper into her chest. Stop being a sucker. There we go. Good. Push to the heels, drag your glutes and push. There you go. Without locking the knee. There we go. toe. I sweat my life away, but I needed it. I haven't had a really good leg workout in a while. Good to be back. Good to be back talking to y'all. You know, hopefully bring y'all some good tips, tricks, and workouts so that y'all can better y'all fitness journeys. Kris, thank you for coming. Thank you for working out, getting this work. Thank you for your trust. And, you know, allowing me to help you achieve your fitness stuff.
This guy, very good friend of mine, known him over 10 years. He's amazing. This is his passion. Being a singer-songwriter is very important to keep your image up, so that's what he's helping me do, especially after just having a son a little over a year ago. So today was hard work.
This is a son a little over a year ago. She don't got baby fat from an 8-year-old. Okay?
No, try not to.
Yeah. Tell them a little about your, you know, what you do, your, you know, career so far, with some of your notable situations.
Oh yeah, so I mean, I've worked with a lot of big celebrities, rappers and singers in the industry, from Shakira and Pitbull all the way to T.I., B.O.B. and Kendrick. I just actually did a video with them about 3 years ago. We had a song that came out called Memories back then. So I've been really blessed to work with such amazing people with a lot of talent. So, you know, this is the next chapter of my life. I'm turning 30 and, you know, getting to this next stage where I gotta push harder than I did before, especially after having a child. So it's just amazing to have somebody so dedicated and so passionate, just pushing you. Like, you know, it's amazing. So I'm lucky and I'm grateful for him. And he is the best person in this area. You need to come work with him. If you want to get results, but I have to say it. If you want to get results, he's your guy.
Thank y'all. Like, share, repost, tell your auntie, your grandmother, tell everybody. MyoFlexFit, at MyoFlexFit. I'm at War the King. She is at
Kris Stevens.
He is at
DG3for3.
Alright, that's baby cuz. Y'all see him. He's kind of like my bro, man. He's going to show up randomly. But keep a lookout for his web series.
In my mama's basement.
Hilarious.
In my mama's basement.
In my
Well, there
mama's
you have
basement.
it.
I mean, you know, just
Can't
straight
get more real
talent.
than that.
You know, and don't forget, man, this girl can sing.
Oh,
I never forget the first time she let me hear her sing. I was like, oh, like you sing for real.
Yeah.
You know, so y'all be cool. God bless. See y'all next go round.